Let's dive in to this transformation. Imagine just for a moment how much energy that you could feel surging through you if you stopped judging, if you stopped criticizing, if you let go of the tension of seeing people as less than or more than you. Imagine what would happen if you shifted that energy from a place of judgment into a space of connection, of love, of magnifying the good that exists in them, and in turn in you. Think about it. You judge others, and what happens? You get judged. That's the law of the universe, the way it works. It's like a boomerang. When you throw judgment, it comes back. And it's not always pretty, is it? Sometimes it's sharp, sometimes it's harsh, but it always returns. So why would you keep throwing that boomerang? Why would you keep sending out that energy that's only going to hurt you in the end? Why, when you can send out a wave of love, a wave of acceptance, a wave of belief, the kind of belief that lifts everyone up, including you? Because here's the thing. When you stop judging, when you stop criticizing, when you make the choice to see the potential in others, guess what? You start to see the potential in yourself. When you believe in others, you start to believe in you. When you focus on the good in them, you'll magnify that good within yourself. It's all connected. This isn't some abstract notion. It's science. It's neurology. It's how the brain works. When you think negatively about others, your brain fires up the same area as if you're criticizing yourself. That feedback loop in your mind, they're building blocks of reality. And if you feedback positive, guess what? The universe starts reflecting positive back to you. But you know what else is wild? The moment you start seeing the good in people, the moment you start believing in their greatness, you start to magnify their light. You become that uplifter, that inspirational force that you've been craving. You want people to lift you up, raise them up first. Become the source, the inspiration for others to rise to. Be the spark that ignites their fire, and in doing so, light your own path. It's all a reflection. Your beliefs create your reality. And when you see the world as a mirror, your own power becomes limitless. That's where your power lies. It's in seeing the mirror, in understanding that what you believe, what you focus on, shapes your world. Let's get clear about something. If you're stuck in the cycle of judgment, in the cycle of thinking I'm better than them, or they're better than me, you're spinning your wheels. Stop. Notice how exhausting it is to feel like you have to be better than someone. Notice how tiring it is to compare, to contrast, to compete. You don't have to compete. There's no race. There's no better than or less than. There's only connection. There's only understanding. There's only oneness. Because when you shift your perception, when you begin seeing people for who they really are, beings of light, of potential, of goodness, you start to magnify that within yourself. You stop looking down on them. You stop looking down on yourself. You connect. You find the shared humanity in every person, every moment, and in doing so, you create a world where everyone can rise together. You think it's impossible. You think it's just some feel-good nonsense. Let me tell you, this is the science of change. This is the secret to becoming unstoppable. The law of attraction, the law of resonance. What you put out comes back to you. Your energy, your beliefs, your actions, they're magnetic. What you give, you receive, period. Now you might be wondering, okay, I get it, but how do I actually do this? How do you shift from judgment to connection? How do you see the good in people when it feels easier to focus on their flaws, their mistakes, their stupidity. First breathe. Seriously, just breathe. When you're in that moment, when your mind starts running on autopilot, remember, you have the power to change it. Take a breath, inhale, hold it. Exhale, relax. Don't let the judgments pile up. Instead, get curious. Look at that person and ask, what's their potential? What's the good in them that I can bring out? If you need to, picture their soul as a bright light, a beautiful, powerful energy that deserves to be seen and honoured. Now, you're not just going to stop at seeing the good in others. No. That's just the beginning. The next step is raising them up. You become the uplifter. You become the one who sees their potential, who speaks life into them, who calls forth their greatness. When you speak to them, you speak as if they're already who they're becoming. When you believe in them, you're planting the seed for their growth and your own. See, the world is waiting for you to step up, to stop judging, to stop criticizing, to raise the collective vibration by first raising your own. We rise together. Your belief in others is an extension of your belief in yourself. And let me ask you, how does it feel to think that way? How does it feel to believe that you can change the world? With just your presence, your words, your actions. You can, you know? It's not just about wishing for a better world. It's about creating it right here, right now. And you're already doing it. Every time you choose love over judgment, every time you decide to raise others up, you're reshaping the world in your image. And as you do that, your life will change in ways you can't even begin to imagine. It'll become effortless, natural, like breathing. But here's the catch. This isn't just about doing the right thing for the sake of others. This is about your evolution. Every time you decide to see the good in someone else, you're unconsciously rewiring your brain to see the good in yourself. Your life gets easier. You become more confident, more charismatic, more attractive. People love to be around you because your energy is radiant, it's magnetic, and it's authentic. That's how you change the game. So stop waiting for people to lift you up. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Believe in them first. And you'll be amazed at how they'll start believing in you. This isn't woo-woo. This is physics. The energy you put out is the energy that you'll attract. Now breathe deeply. And with each exhale, let go of the judgments. Release them. Let them go. Feel the weight lift off. And with each inhale, you're filling yourself with confidence, with belief, with love, with understanding. You're magnifying the good in others. And as you do, you magnify the good in yourself. It's a beautiful cycle, a cycle that never ends. You have the power to shape your world, to shape your reality, to change everything. And it begins now. What will you do with it?